What's up, buddy? Orangey. Hi, Orangey. Who's a good buddy? Hello there, Lavender. Hello there, Gojo. How you all doing on this Tuesday? Hello there, John. Hope we're all doing well. Had a good day at school. Had a good day at work. Hello there, Bruce. How you doing? How you doing? Lavender, isn't his name Tang? His name is Tang. Why do you ask? He's got a few names, though. Orangey, Melon, Mango. Pilly, you don't have time to watch. You're just going to say hello? Hello. Hello, Jesse. Lavender, don't know all the names. No worries, Lavender. Sometimes I forget all these cats' names myself. I just say, hey, you, orange cat. What's your name again, orange cat? So, it's all good. Guess right now everybody lives in the U.S. Lavender, you know 4 of the 9. That's almost 50%. That's not too bad. Tang and Tiny, they're sister and brother. Rosemary's the deaf kitty, right? She's got to be in her own room. Oh, Mr. Tang. And then Yoda is, Yoda. He's the little space cadets. If you happen to be new to this channel, hello, my name is Adam, aka Catattainment, and you are looking at Mr. Tang here. He is one of 9 kitty cats. Feel free to say hello and chat. Don't be afraid. A little bit of chat participation is always a good thing. I know it can be scary, though. Jesse had some YouTuber saying that all cats are stupid, but he loves his cat. Sounds like somebody's just probably wanting to kind of get some attention, perhaps. And maybe that's how they think it's the best way of getting that attention, is by saying things that people might have a disagreement with, spark a little controversy. Oi, Changies. Just hello, people. Hello there, Sutex Cypress. How you doing? How you doing? Lavender doesn't make sense. No. But it's YouTube. What do you expect? YouTube doesn't make sense most of the time, does it? Bruce, Tang, Yoda, Rosemary, Max, Baby, Pandora, Tiny, Zelda, and Kit. Awesome, Bruce. See if I can remember your Bruce, your kitties. You got Stinky, Nene, Oreo, Randy, Suki. I think that's 5. I don't know who the other one is, though. Hello there, NPP. How you doing? How you doing? How are things out there in California? Hope they're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hello there, Tranquil. What's going on? Hope everybody's having a terrific Tuesday. Snowball and Midnight. Okay, well, I'm getting closer, Bruce, to each one. Hello there, Dr. Shady. Hello there, Endgamer. You want to see the kitty's face? Tang. Tang. Hello there, King's at it. Oh, come here, Mr. Tang. Come on, lay down, buddy. Lay down. There, let's see that orange face. He says, hi, people. I'm Tang. Hope you all are doing well. NPP, sorry chat wasn't working right for you. All right. Hello there, Rima. How you doing today, Rima? Hope life is doing well for you. Those who are new to this live stream, we do have 9 cats here. Right now we're just hanging with one of the 9. These live streams go on for an hour. During the hour, we show all these kitty cats. Hello there, Sydney. Well, Sydney, you got to make content to have people follow your content. That's the first step. So, I don't know if you're a youngin' or you're an oldin'. Rima, the like button is not working. Try double tapping the screen, Rima, see if that helps you. Sometimes that's the key. Sometimes it isn't. Jesse, which one troublemaker besides the humans? Jesse, all of our cats are troublemakers. The main troublemaker, though, is probably Yoda. If I was to take a guess there. Well, he's probably our main female or male troublemaker. Our main female troublemaker is probably going to be Pandora, I think. Yep, Jesse, I do get it. I'm definitely a troublemaker myself. You got to have a little bit of trouble sometime in life, don't you? I feel. Hello there, Anna Sanchez. Thank you. You have 2 doggies from Odessa, Texas. Rima, every live starts with Tang. That's not true, Rima, but the lives during the week, Rima, they start with Tang and they end with Rosemary. Very true. Very, very true. Bruce, you got those 7. And you'll be showing more. Awesome. When you can catch them, I understand. Hello there, Darktail. Tang here is a handsome boy. Get a little bit up close here with Mr. Tang. Pull the camera back a bit. Let's see, about 75% of the audience who have answered that poll question, they live in the U.S. If you are still on here and you live outside of the U.S., where do you live? I do live in North Carolina myself. John, you don't know, the place is a mess. A blurry finger kept creeping into the video. It's not easy to film live without any editing. So raw, so real. For sure. For sure. Milk and cookies, yay, not a brain dead video. Nope, we have a little bit of quality here, brain dead video. A little bit of thought onto this, what we're doing here. Darien, German college. Oh, so you're in German and you're in college? Awesome. Bruce, you need to figure out how to change your video from 15 seconds to 1 minute. I can talk about that, Bruce, or somebody can maybe talk about that in the chat. Bruce, are you wanting to make something longer than 1 minute? Is that what you're trying to do? Oh, you're a good thing. Tranquil, that's your channel's not brain dead. You have quite a bit to say, Tranquil. Very interesting stuff usually. Oh, excuse me. So, Bruce, if you're wanting to do something that's over a minute long, you have to turn your camera when you film something. You have to turn it sideways so it's in horizontal, and then just film something for over a minute. And then as you do that, it's going to be, and when you upload it, it'll upload as to a long form video instead of a short. Shorts are always in vertical format. Long forms are in horizontal format. Hopefully that makes sense. Dr. Shady, yep. Tang is a chill kitty. Most of our 9 cats are very chill. They're very laid back. They hang out. They're very spoiled. Mr. Tang here is a very spoiled little orange kitty cat. Also, if anybody has any questions or anything about cats, cat-related questions, perhaps even a dog question, if you want to, feel free to put it in the chat and we can talk about it, discuss it. Or if you want to have another question, feel free to put that in the chat too. I pretty much answer all questions. You just may not like the answer to my question or to your question though. But hey, doesn't hurt to try, doesn't hurt to ask, never does. Looks like John's got a little bit of advice for you there. Also, Bruce, about 1 minute shorts, 15-minute shorts, so forth. Or not 15-second shorts. Come on, Tang. Dr. Shady, why do some cats move a lot? Because they're just like kids, or just like people. Some cats have more energy than others. Think about it when you're a kid, or if you are a kid, you probably moved around a lot more compared to when you're older. So just like that, some cats are a lot more active and some cats are not quite as active, especially as they get older. We do have older cats here too. We got a 20-year-old nearly, we got a 17-year-old, and we have some 3-year-olds. Hello there, Irma. How you doing? Hope you're doing well on this Tuesday. We'll say out of our kitties, Tang here is a little bit more the active one. They ran into walls, Jesse, yes. Sometimes on accident, sometimes like chasing a red dot kind of situation. Tang and Tiny, when they were younger, they were running into many a wall. But you know what? They just bounce their bodies off the wall, and then they just keep on going. Irma, it's fine there. Warm weather continuous. Irma, we're finally starting to cool down out here in the U.S., or at least I am where I'm at, so, which I like, because I kind of like the cooler weather myself. Trunk, are you falling down while making videos? This little thing, yeah, they've probably made some good money there. That was a Cool little invention for sure. Yeah, those who like active kitties, Tang is one of our more active ones usually, but we're going to go into a room where there's about 7 other cats. These cats are a little bit older, so they're not probably going to be as active as Tang here. They're more the chilled variety. Tranquil, when you tripped and fell, you leave it on the video for everyone to see. Well, I hope you were okay when that took place there, Tranquil. Hey, Liana, I do remember you. How you doing? How's life going? Glad you made it here. John Bruce, 1 minute short, seriously do anything. 15 minutes is all you need. Long form is how you gain. Yep, I would agree. John. Long form is how you're gonna gain those subs that'll come back to you. It's how you build that audience up. And I'd rather have a smaller, dedicated core audience than a bunch of folks that might randomly come in once or twice a month. That's why I don't really do those shorts anymore. I think it's been about a week at least or so since I've done a short. Also, those who have kitties, I would always highly invest in a water fountain that looks something like that, ceramic, compared to a plastic water bowl. If you can, of course, if it's within budget. Tranquil, watch hours is very difficult to get, for sure, Tranquil, for sure. Absolutely can be, depending on what you're doing. But Tranquil, I hope that these live streams for you, though, have kind of picked that up and you've gotten better, numbers with that. Bruce, grateful for the input. Absolutely. Hello there. Is it Gianna Reynolds? How you doing? Sorry if I messed your name up. I sometimes don't do well with pronunciating things, even though I do work in the public education system. Obviously, I should appreciate folks who do subscribe if they want to. Hopefully you love kitties. If you do, then you're in the right place. If not, well, I'm not so sure. Tang. We're going to hang with Tang here for about 2 more minutes or so. Tranquil, your live stream today was great. Awesome. Lots of views. Well, that's good, Tranquil. Hopefully those views translated into hours also, Tranquil. Because I don't care necessarily about how many views a video gets. I care more about how much the watch time is, kind of thing, and how long people are tuning in. Not Bruce, John. The next town for me to pronunciate there is. It just looks like Maisie, John. Is it Maisie? Or it's probably like Mozzie or something, isn't it? What is it, John? How do you pronunciate it? Is it Mozzie, Maisie, Moosey, Moozy? Virginia's got some weird towns, the way you pronunciate them. Moosey? Dr. Shady, you love that angle? That's a good shot, isn't it? We got a little toy here. We got Tang over there. Irma, your kitty cat was out almost the whole day. Weather is so good. He enjoyed it. Is he like just laying in the sun, Irma? Is he kind of like a sunbather? A sun worshiper? Some of our older cats, Irma, they also love it when the sun's out and they're able to, get a little bit of sun soaking on their bones. Are you gonna get it, Tang? you're thinking about getting it, but you're like not sure, are you? You're like, no, I'm not sure if I want to get this or not. Jesse, has Yoda ever taken something from Tang? No, not really, Jesse. Tang stands up to Yoda pretty well. I mean, he's probably bigger than Yoda, around the same size. He doesn't really let Yoda kind of boss him around too much. Irma, he has his adventures, and sometimes he's with you at your terrace. Okay. Hey, Tang. I still see you. Oh, hey, buddy. You're a good boy. Also, those that are new to the chat, let me know if you want to help cats in need. If you are an adult, that is. I don't want kids to like join a channel or do anything they shouldn't be doing. But if you're an adult new to the channel, and if you're interested potentially in helping cats in need, just let me know in the chat. I don't very often talk about the financial aspect of what I'm doing, but I do it on occasion. Oh, dang. Is that your string, honey? I got to be careful with Tang, though, because sometimes Tang, he likes to, he'll chew this string up in a second. He'll break it with his teeth. He's got super sharp teeth. They're like little scissors. Super sharp teeth. I think he's like, I don't know, part barracuda or something. Oop, I'm missing a whole bunch of chat here, so hang on. Who is the greediest cat? Jesse, it's probably my wife is the greediest of the cats. Hello there, Icon. I hope you're doing well. Not Bruce, John, you did a video earlier, and after watching it, you hate it, but it'll remain up as your life anyways. Nice, nice. Just the folks saying hello. Okay. All right. So we're going to say goodbye to Tang's behind here. So if you all want to say goodbye to Tang's butt, we're going to go into another room. We're going to see what's going on with some other kitty cats. And we're going to go from there. All right, so far 75% of those who have voted live in the U.S. Give you a little bit of more action with Tang here. Because like I said, when we go to the ladies, it's going to be a little bit more mellowed. So we'll get the blood pumping a little bit with Tang, and then we'll chill out with the others. All right, Tang. You be a good goofball, okay? All right, Tang. Y'all say goodbye to Tang. You'll see him again tomorrow. Bye, buddy. If I can get off the floor, I tell you, it's difficult. It is difficult. If you're young in the live stream, never get old. All right. Let's check out some chilled kitty cats. Hey, Zelda. Meh. John, you do excellent live streams. I appreciate that, John. I think they're okay. I think I could always do better. And that's what I plan on doing, John. That's why, probably starting next week, I'll just be doing 3 or 4 live streams a week, but I'm going to kind of do some different stuff a little bit. So here we have Zelda, is this tabby here. We have Tiny, the tuxedo cat. Zelda is our oldest kitty. She's almost 20. The tuxedo cat here is Tiny. She's 3 or so. John, getting old is definitely an awakening. Bruce, you'll trade ages with me. Okay. Tranquil, you're a lot older. Yeah, I don't have that problem yet. Yeah, well, consider yourself lucky, Tranquil. I got some bad legs, bad body parts. So it's not fun. It's not fun for sure. Bruce, to answer your question, yes. Thankfully, she did yesterday, and she did today, last night, and today. So hopefully we are getting on the right track. I appreciate you asking me that, Bruce. Tranquil, you get along as well as you did in your 20s. Awesome. Let me see, Jesse. Do you give them a birthday party? Not really, Jesse. We don't. To be honest with you, we don't. John, you do. You is a good thing. I agree. I agree with that, John. I appreciate that. NPP, you have to go make a call to your friend, so you got to jump off here. No worries, NPP. Have yourself a wonderful night. I appreciate you popping in, and I hope you have a good rest of your night, week, and we'll see you when we see you next time. So take care. Hello there, Weezer fan. How is life going? Appreciate you popping on here, checking out some of these kitty cats. Like I said, this is the more chilled, relaxed, laying down part of this live stream, where these cats are more so just kind of, they're older, they're more sedated, if not sedated, that's not the right word. They're just more kind of lazy, I will say, either due to age or just due to their nature overall. We will highlight all of these kitties. Jesse, how old would Zelda Yoda be? Yoda should be 8, Jesse. He's finally starting to act like a cat. He's finally, I guess, getting out of kittenhood. After 7 years, he's finally succumbing to becoming an adult cat, which is kind of sad. We need to get some kittens in here to run him around, run him ragged, make him go crazy. Edit sometimes 3. Can I have cat? Maybe. Do you not have any kitty cat yourself? Dr. Shady, they are just chilling. Yep. We have a very chilled, relaxed group here. Let me get to another one here. Our cats are usually very mellow, low key. Kind of goes with their those who live with them. Me and my wife are pretty chill and pretty relaxed too. So we have Kit here. And we have Pandora, the white kitty cat. Kit here is about 8 or so, also 7 or 8. Pandora, or Pancakes there, as Bruce put it in chat. Pancakes is 13. So she's another oldie, an oldie but a goodie. She's got those beautiful green eyeballs. Jesse, yes. Pandora, well, sometimes, Jesse, Pandora is in here. It just depends on the day. This is kind of her spot. She always likes to give me a little bit of a bath. So she'll do a little bit of licking. This is the ASMR version, or part of the live. Jesse, you usually see her on the bed? Okay. And yes, in case those are wondering, Zelda, or not Zelda, Pandora does have a bit of a rough tongue. Tranquil, when is that storm coming in the area that you live in? Was it Thursday? Like Thursday morning, Thursday night? Hope that goes, okay, and it just kind of flies by and passes by you and everybody else, and nobody, you know, nobody gets injured or hurt or anything. Okay, Wednesday night. Okay, well, again, I hope everything works out and it just passes you over. Maybe it just dissipates, or it just changes course, kind of thing, or doesn't do really anything. I mean, you obviously never know with storms. They can be dangerous for sure. So hopefully it's not bad. Kit. Kit. Now, Kit here is very attention needy. John, yeah, we're pretty much the same, being your neighbor downstairs. Pretty similar there. Tranquil, they keep changing when they think the path is going to be. Okay. All right, Rima, if you're still on here, let me find Maximus for you here so we can spend a little bit of time with Mr. Max. Mr. Maxwell. And we will visit these other cats too. All right, it's going to get bright. And then it's going to get bright again. Mr. Max. Mr. Maximus. Mr. Maximus. Yes, Kit is usually under the bed, Bruce, but a lot of the time, Kit's just been coming out too. Maxie, baby. I know, Maxie, it's your #1 fan. Hey, time. What's that, Max? Yes, Rima. Max has been sneezing a little bit recently. I think he's got some allergies, probably to the ragweed. There's a lot of ragweed going on right now where we live. So, thinks he's a little allergic to that. He's been a little sneeze monster sometimes with his belly. He got his belly. He's like, don't play with my belly too much. Oh, no, Maximus. He's got those big soulful looking eyes. They always remind me of like Halloween eyeballs. John, don't see Elizabeth here tonight. Must be chasing a railroad crew. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we're chasing railroad crews. That is interesting, John. Yeah, John, Elizabeth's a great member of the community. I'm glad that you told her about this channel. Seems like she has a lot of interesting stuff and is a very positive person. And I do like when she's here. Hey, buddy. I know, Maximus, you get those big eyeballs. So the crazy thing about cats, I mean, you can literally just put a camera right by their face, and they're good. They like don't even care. Tranquil, you asked you. Okay, yeah. So Tranquil, if you want. Okay, so this is probably might bore some people. If it does, I'm sorry. Just look at the cat instead. All right, Tranquil. Jobs that I've had. So I used to work at a grocery store as security. That was my first job. I worked in physical therapy, doing inpatient, outpatient, aquatics. For about between, I did that in Arizona and in North Carolina. So I did that for about 15 years. Um, I then worked in several animal hospitals and kennel. I've worked in education for off and on 5-6 years. Um, I did some clinical research time. I worked as a janitor in a school at one point in time. I worked as housekeeping in a hospital at one point in time. I worked in wound care at one point in time. Most of these jobs were very small amounts, and I didn't do them for very long. It just wasn't for me. Bruce, I see what you're saying. You're going to email me something about YouTube later. All right, no worries. Feel free. Look forward to it. Gosh, let me see here. I worked for a place called Wilmington Health, because kind of like being a customer service rep. I've done a couple of online jobs at home, working for Foundever, what the company was called, and working for Arise, I think the other company was called. I think that might be all of them, Tranquil. I know that was quite a bit. And obviously currently just in education, but I do plan on going back to school to do something in imaging in the medical world. And hopefully that'll be my last career, is in like x-ray, sonography, something like that in the medical world. Whew. So that's all the jobs. Again, like I said, hopefully I'm not boring everybody talking about jobs. Just look at Maximus instead. Alright, Tiny's over here. She's looking a bit dramatic. I'll get back to Max. Y'all can kind of see how long Tiny's got a little bit of length, but she's definitely got some chunk going on too. John, Bruce, you can email you anytime. Email is on the description. Very decent and honorable guy. All right. Irma, Jesse, same old cats like warm clothes when it's cold weather. Heard that was Zorro's. Oh, that's a dog or a cat, right? Hello there, Bailey. How you doing? How you doing? Rima, you can look at Max the whole live. Rima, maybe sometime I'll do some special like channel membership only ones. Well, you'd have to become a channel member, but some special videos just for channel members. A channel member only live, and this just would be just doing this the whole hour. You'd just be looking at Max's head. Time. Hey, Chunky. John, you never liked cats known cats to like clothes. Yeah, for sure. That's why I don't put any clothes on these cats. I just don't think I don't think they're here for it. Cats don't need clothes, unless they're like a Sphinx, for example. I do have some passionate thoughts about his clothing animals. I just don't agree with it. Tranquil, what was my favorite job? The physical therapy one, Tranquil. Working with patients, helping them, maybe they had a knee surgery, or maybe they had a car accident, or maybe they're recovering from a stroke, or maybe they're a kid. Just working with them one-on-one, or not one-on-one necessarily, but working with them for days or weeks or months, and seeing them progress and seeing them get better, and knowing that you played a crucial role in making their life better, that was by far the favorite one. And that's the one I've done the longest. That's the one I did for close to 15 years. Oh. Now, is this a snake here, honey? Any of your kitties ever, like, get worried about what, like, these are, right? Like these cords? Don't you sometimes feel they think that these are snakes? You know, they kind of bat at them, right? What do you think it is, Tang? Is that a snake? She is looking a bit suspicious at me. Jesse, Yoda's probably under the bed, so I'll get a camera shot on him in a little bit. Tang. Alright, Tang. Hi, kit. Rima, your cat likes to play with the phone charger, and then Bruce, Nini does. I guess my wife is saying Yoda's been a bit antisocial today. Like I said, Yoda's becoming an adult cat. Excuse me, folks. I got to rest my voice here for a second. I've been talking a bit too much. I talk all day with kids. Well, I try to get kids to listen all day, and that's quite a job. So I'm just going to pause here and not talk for a moment. Hello there, who dat? Unless you are a teacher, I am actually. I do work with children. I do work in the public education system. So, yep, I argue with kids all day. Because kids don't listen. Kids don't listen, and adults, you know, it's a struggle working for the public education system. Yep. Hello there, Norma. We got a few cute cats here. We got Kit. We got Maxie there, one of the tuxedos. The other tuxedo laying down, that's, whatchamacallit, Tiny. Tiny over there. Cat friends, Bailey. This particular year, I'm in a first grade classroom. So, first grade. But Bailey, I've been in first grade, kindergarten, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade. I've been in all the grades except for like second grade. Jesse, no, none of our kitties chew electric cords. Our kitties sometimes are a little dim, but they're not that dim. They chew other things though, bread ties, plastic, other silly things. They're silly little cats. Okay, I'm going to go show some other kitties to those who are, or new. John, all of your cat billies want to do is play. They like all the noises and stimulation. John, you got to get to doing some live streaming again sometime if you want, especially if you have those active kitties. Bailey, your kindergarten was the sweetest lady ever, your kindergarten teacher. Well, Bailey, I don't know what your age is exactly, but I'm assuming you're probably in your 30s, 40s, 50s. I'm just guessing on that, Bailey. I could be completely wrong, and if I am, let me know. But school was a lot different back in those days. School is like a war zone now. Oh, 24, okay. Well, that's still, I mean, if you're 24, then that was 18 years ago. So school was still probably a bit different then. You would not believe some of the stuff that I hear in schools. It's amazing. Jesse, most of your teachers are nightmares. I understand, Jesse. I understand. Oh, this is the baber, or the baby. Rima, your mom is a kindergarten teacher. What does she say about it? I mean, if you don't mind sharing, of course, you don't have to. But what are her thoughts on kids and schooling today? Nowadays, it's too hard. Yeah, it really is. Bailey, your first grade teacher was mean. You got your mom to homeschool you after that first grade. Drunker, you had some horrible teachers in school. Uh, Bruce, the only nightmare was your math teacher. Was it the math teacher, Bruce, or was it just math? Because I think I've heard before, if I'm remembering correctly, Bruce, you just don't like math or you're not good at math. I don't remember which one it was. Not a fan of math. A good teacher can definitely make the difference, but it's hard. If anybody truly wants to have a challenging career or do something that's difficult for at least a year, try teaching. Rima, you also hated your math teachers. I am going to get a quick shot of Yoda, who's just hanging underneath the bed. And then we're going to go downstairs and check out Rosemary. Bailey, is it true that Generation Alpha, is that what they're called, cannot read? Well, Bailey, I don't know if it's that they can't read, it's that they don't want to read because everything, they have a cell phones, right? You'd be amazed, or maybe not, I don't know, on um, how kids like grow up with technology. I feel like they're born, when they're born, I feel like they have a cell phone like part of their umbilical cord. It just, they come out with a cell phone. So, and they have information so readily accessible in their finger, the tips of their fingers. It's like, it's just, it's difficult for them. I'll put it that way. John Bailey is young. Everything is different nowadays from when you grew up. It'd be interesting meeting up with Bailey next month, but it'll be fun. Always can't wait to share. Okay, awesome, John. Hello there, Jordan. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well on this Tuesday. Nice to see you. Tranquil, there's not enough money in the world for you to be a teacher or anything with kids. Anything, Tranquil? What if, Tranquil, you had money and you opened up a cat cafe and some of the kids came in and they just wanted to pet the cats and be nice to the cats and they wanted to learn more about the cats? What about that? Jordan, you went fishing and fell in. Did a fish get you? John, you only had one rule in high school, that there was no technology. Rima Cat Cafe, really cool idea. Bruce, here in Indiana, they don't teach kids cursive. Oh, Bruce, they don't teach kids cursive writing, I don't think, anywhere, or at least not in any places that I'm aware of. Or like calligraphy. Irma, you've teached Finnish for migrants. How did that go, Irma? If you don't mind saying. Cam, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Nice to see you. Tranquil, only if the kids are nice and well behaved. Of course. All right, let me go under the bed here. Let me get a shot of Yoda if I can. Yep, there's Yoda. Yoda says hello, people. I'm too lazy to do much today. You can just stare at my beautiful face and vote for Yoda in 2024. Jesse never learned cursive, but you can sometimes make it out. I gotcha. Irma, very interesting because there were pupils from around the world. Awesome. Hello there, Richard. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, I'm gonna turn the light off of Yoda, and we're gonna come back up, and we are gonna go hang out with the baby's eyeball. She's got a little bit of stuff right here in her eye. All right, let's go hang out with Rosemary. Hey, baby. Hi, Zelda. Tine. Tine. Hi, Tiny. What you gonna do? Darktail, that's actually, yep, that was what she was named after, was The Legend of Zelda. Try not to fall down the stairs, I already fell once today. By some kids who made a mess. Rima, Max, I've never seen Max on there before. Say hello to little old Rosemary. Rosemary is our deaf senior, special needs, thyroid kitty who loves just sitting by plates. Irma she's always wanting food. Actually, she hasn't been eating as much recently, so we might have to maybe take her into the vet because her eating has been a little off recently. Sometimes she just doesn't eat as much as she should, and sometimes she does, so she just kind of goes through phases. Right now we're going through a bit of a phase with her recently. It's like we're getting Zelda kind of hopefully back on track, and then once Zelda gets back on track, now Rosemary, she's saying, it's my turn, people. You got to take me now. You haven't spent enough money on me recently. It's been more Zelda. So I got to rack up the bills. Wait, Rosie. Anybody who is thinking, maybe they're younger and they're thinking of eventually getting kitties, doggies, and all that stuff, that's awesome to hear, but just make sure that when the time comes that you can financially afford them and you're emotionally mature enough to handle, their life, the ups and the downs. Jesse, does she move plates or are they usually a space? It just depends, Jesse. Sometimes she tries to move them. She tries to knock them onto the ground. But usually there's a space. Bailey, maybe she wants a different flavor. It is possible, Bailey, but we've learned with Rosemary, we got to kind of be careful with what we feed her because she seems like she has a little bit of IBD. So we just got to be careful with that tummy of hers. Cam, Rosie is adorable. Yes, she is. She's a good little girl. So recently we've just been giving Rosemary this for a good while, and she's been doing good with this food, this Purina One, grain-free, pate style. Jesse, are humans usually ever emotional to handle animals? What, Jesse? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure what you mean. Guess we got some Warrior Cat fans in here. My niece, my youngest niece, at one point in time, she might be still now, I don't know, but at one point in time, she was a Warrior Cat fan. I think she had the books and made drawings and tried to make like her own fan fiction at one point in time, probably. That kind of stuff. Ma. Honey, I don't want you jumping off of there. You want to go in your sink? You're going to go that way instead? John, you're going to wear the same t-shirt that was on Dirk's video of a while ago? A kitty with a pistol, huh? Hi, honey. I know, you're a little off, aren't you? Jesse, animals are more mature than humans. I can't necessarily disagree with that sometimes. Irma, you gotta leave. No worries. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And we'll see ya when we see ya. Take care until then. You need some tinfoil, honey? You need that wrench? Now, I don't plan on wasting too much water here. Well, it just all gets recycled anyways, but I'll just let Rosemary watch the water, but she doesn't seem too interested in it right now. Jesse, I think maybe the noise is what makes cats afraid of tinfoil. Maybe if you put tinfoil down and a cat starts walking on it, maybe the noise would freak them out, potentially. That sounds like something from my other channel, actually. I have to look into that. Rosie, you want some tongs? I know you want those tongs because you got some chicken that was on those tongs, huh? You get that little tongue licking, don't you? That'll get you all excited, won't it? Darktail, your cat Tiny makes me think of Scrooge or Scourge. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. From Warrior Cats. Bailey, I pronounce a lot of words wrong. Pronunciation is not my friend. Are you all excited and turned on, Rosie? You like that smell? Now we got your nose going. Alright, well, I look at the time. Before I know it, it is time to go. So let me say my goodbyes to everybody who's in here that I'm aware of that's chatting. My thank yous. So Tranquil, Bailey, Jesse, Darktail, Irma, Cam, John, Bruce, Rima, Icon. If I'm forgetting your name, just put it in chat and I will say goodbye to you also. I always like to try to say goodbye to those who have hung in here and just kind of joined this last hour or so. Until then, y'all have a wonderful rest of your nights. Herbs, is it Herbs, Bailey? Herbs or herbs? Herbs or herbs? Remember, if you're thinking about adopting a cat, try to adopt an older cat, as Rosemary looks into our dirty sink here and tries to lick all the food off of the plates. She's our dishwasher. Always remember to speak up for those who cannot, especially our feline friends. And we'll be back same time tomorrow. Same place, same channel, all that good fun stuff. John, you pronunciate everything wrong here in the Southern Valley. I guess it's the same with North Carolina. Anyways, y'all have a good one. Till next time. Take care.